Looking for Madden 23 Ultimate Team coins? AOEAH.com is the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 3% off your order. YouTube, what's up? It's Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com, and in today's Madden 23 tip, I'm going to break down a money play that simply cannot be stopped. So guys, we all know the meta right now is man-to-man blitzes, specifically the loop blitz, and this play is absolutely going to kill that type of defense, but this play also is a one-play touchdown against zone. So we're going to show you both ways to run this play against the man-to-man meta, and then also if somebody tries to sneak in some zone coverage on you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We're going to be looking at this gun bunch offset. You could find it in many different playbooks. However, I'm in Carolina playbook in this video. The play we're going to look at was super effective last year, and this year honestly is just as good, if not better, and it's the double post. So we're going to look at the nickel 3-3 first because that has the double loop. So guys, one thing I want to note about this play is you want to have your best two receivers as the slot receiver and then this outside receiver right here in the bunch. So I'm going to go ahead and just rotate Williams over here, and I'm going to put the other guy on the outside. Yeah, so that's going to be Allen in the slot and then Williams on the outside. That is what you typically want. The lone receiver in this play is, the C route actually can beat man, but it's not quite as important. Now guys, as we're setting this play up, I just want to remind you I am doing daily Madden 23 videos on my channel. So if you like my content, be sure to rock with us, man. Show that love. I'm going to be doing tips and gameplays all year long. Drop us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. All that stuff really does help me out a lot as a content creator, guys. So when running this play, this is the loop blitz, by the way. Everybody should know it by now. You could block the running back, honestly, to give yourself more time. But I don't like doing that because if I block him, the safety that's on him is going to drop back in the middle of the field, and I really don't want that because this play has some explosive routes on it. So first of all, I'm just going to show you guys how to snap this play stock. And I thought I had Williams in. I actually don't. So let me go ahead and put Williams in the game. That was my mistake. There we go. And that's exactly what we want. So let's just get the set back up again really quick. So guys, you're going to notice when we snap this play stock, there's a couple of very easy reads on this play. First of all, your receiver running this crossing route, he should cook man-to-man. For my free YouTube content, I highly recommend checking out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive eBooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our eBooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at Sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments. And as you guys can see there, he was able to easily get off that jam. And I will say, obviously, abilities do help when playing against man-to-man defense, but it's not an absolute must, right? But as you guys can see, Keenan Allen, he just destroys the jam and is wide open on that crosser. That crosser is a very, very, very easy way to beat man. Now, I will say, though, even though I did say I do like to make sure the running back and tight end both go out on the route, just because I don't want any safeties dropping back into the middle of the field. Another thing I do want to say is that you could just put each of them on an out route opposite each other. And the reason why I kind of like doing that is because it kind of just gives you a little bit more reads, on each of the boundaries in the flat. Now, this year outs will not always get open against man, but when you have the quick flat to the tight end, the wheel, and then also the running back going on and out on that side, you don't really have anyone attacking the flat on the left, just the right. But again, you guys can see here, this route also is a man-to-man killer run by Williams. So now, deep posts this year, like actual deep posts, they kind of get bagged right now by man coverage. They don't really get open. But these posts that are kind of a double move and quick, they tend to beat man-to-man really good. And, if we had a little bit more separation instead of just a big play, this is a touchdown, actually. So, Very, very nice. So guys, another thing you could do against man coverage is hit the running back or tight end out of the backfield very quickly. Now, obviously, if you keep doing this, they're probably just going to go user it out of the backfield or the tight end and flat themselves. And honestly, those routes, they probably get you a quick 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. I mean, they're not game breakers unless you break a tackle, but they're definitely consistent as far as getting quick and easy yardage. Now, another thing I do like to do against man coverage is put the running back on an out to the one receiver side and the slot on the slant. Then I motion the slot over because when you do a motion snap this year and snap the ball while he's in motion, he's going to get a clean release. And oftentimes, as you guys can see here, especially against the blitz, you can actually turn that into a huge play, if not a touchdown. So that's just another way I like to do it. Just, little subtle adjustments and change of pace like this actually really do help out a lot this year when you're playing someone who's, pretty good at these man-to-man defenses. You guys can see here, we get a clean release, and he cooks him to the inside. Easy throw and catch. Now, as you guys can see, the post is going to get open. It was just, taking a bit longer. And sometimes, when you're getting screened at like we are here, you've got to be able to get the ball off quick. Another thing I do want to mention is this C route, it definitely can beat man-to-man coverage. Honestly, this guy won on his route right here. And that was just a normal receiver against Slay, which is kind of strange. You wouldn't really expect that. Now, another thing I want to mention is that you can run this play with the bunch to the short side, but I would definitely always keep the bunch to the wide side personally. This gives you better spacing for the crosser and even the post, right? So if you come out on the right hash, what I'd recommend doing is flipping it so your bunch is on the left side of the screen, and then you have your lone receiver. He's going to be on the short side. And guys, again, like this C route, it can definitely beat man-to-man. It's a pretty solid man-to-man beater because it's a very, very quick one, and it's pretty consistent. I will say, you do need a pretty, you can't just have a bum receiver going against a good corner on this. The matchup definitely matters. As you guys can see there, that's a nice route to attack the sidelines. All right, guys, so now I want to show you guys what I was talking about with zone. So let's say someone came out and covered 3, right? Again, guys, this is another example of why you always want the bunch side of the formation on the wide side of the field. So again, we're on the right hash here. That means the bunch needs to be on the left. And this is another reason, because against zone, you want this. The post route is going to be the one-play touchdown. You want that running to the short side. It's just going to work quicker. So really all we have to do is just streak the receiver right down the seam. So what's going to happen, and I'll show you guys right now, is the streak, he's going to occupy the safety, and then the C route that we just showed the beat man coverage, it's going to keep that corner in the deep zone on the opposite side low enough to where that post gets in that soft spot. Now, we don't really have a fast receiver here who couldn't, take it and rack it for a touchdown, but you guys can see what I mean. You have this big opening in the zone because the streak is taking the safety right down the middle, and then the post, he cuts back over across his face. This corner over here is sitting down kind of on the C route. So we're just in that very nice soft spot right here to where we can hit that for a touchdown, if not a big play. Unfortunately here we didn't have enough speed to take this the distance, but, we were able to, pick up a big play here. Trying to zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, so you guys can see this from his point of view, how it looks. So you just basically are cutting in between those two deep zones with this route combo. Now, there's definitely another way you can do it if you need some extra time with your running back. I actually like this way a lot. Block the running back, and you can go ahead and still streak the slot receiver, and then you put the tight end on a drag route. So this is almost like a PA post setup. If you've played Madden for some years now, you should know to play PA post. You get the drag. He works with the C route, which is just a kind of a quicker progression. If you don't have time to wait for the bomb, you can definitely read either the drag or the post, right? The drag or the C route. So take a look here. We had no hard flat, so, we can easily just throw that underneath. Now, if this player that was dropping deep with the C route came up on the drag, we could throw the C route, and we still have the post kind of breaking off those zones for the big one-play touchdown. So, like here, if they shaded underneath on you, hard flat, right? Or even zone drop, whatever they were doing to take away the quick flat read, you just hit the C route right behind them. Because that's not getting covered by a deep zone. It's too fast. It's too fast of a route. Now, I mean, you don't even necessarily have to do a drag to the tight end. You just need something going in the flat over there. So you could even put him on an in route. That will work the same way. So you do an in route with the C route and the streak with the post. Basically, this is just giving us a dual progression here. Really easy. I mean, you guys can see how good this C route is. It gets underneath deep zones. It can beat man. And then it also pulls the deep zone down enough to where you can bomb the post behind it. So this route actually serves a lot of purposes on this play. I don't hit it as much against man just because, you know, I want to say it's like 100% getting open against man. It definitely gets open a lot, but the double move post and the crossing route and then the quick flats, those are pretty much guaranteed, at least when you have decent receivers, that they will beat man coverage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this money play. It's truly a glitch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.